Good afternoon, and welcome to Ocala for the NJCAA Region 8 Men's Basketball Championship Tournament, where this afternoon the number 21 ranked College of Central Florida Patriots will take on the number 2 ranked Florida Southwestern State Bucks. We're glad you're with us. This will be the first of 4 games today. We'll have 4 women's games tomorrow, 2 men's semifinals, 2 women's semifinals on Friday, with the championship games beginning at 5:30 on Saturday. College of Central Florida hosting the state tournament for the 5th consecutive season. Patriots made it 13 straight seasons. That's one of the longest streaks ever in Region 8. While Florida Southwestern back for the 2nd consecutive season, winners of 18 straight. 28-1 overall, again, number 2 nationally. We're going to have the national anthems, then we'll get the starting lineups and tip off the opener of the Region 8 Men's Basketball Tournament. Excellent rendition of the national anthem by Dr. Satterfield here from the College of Central Florida. So here we are, year number 5 here in Ocala. College of Central Florida will be introduced first. They are the visitors on the scoreboard because they are the Mid-Florida Conference runners-up. The starting lineups for the Patriots: number 5, Rajon Barnes; number 11, Kevin Hunt Jr.; number 21 is J.B. Coos; 23, Van Turner, a Queens College signee, and number 24 is Carlos Dotson. Dotson, Turner, and Coos, first-team all Mid-Florida Conference selections. The Patriots are coached by the Hall of Famer Tim Ryan, led the program to the 2013 National Championship. Patriots knocked off Northwestern Florida State in the National Championship game. That was the first time you ever had 2 teams from Region 8 appearing in the national tournament. Patriots qualified for the tournament with a win over Santa Fe College, the 28th time in the last 33 meetings with the Saints that the Patriots picked up the win, 4th time since 2011 in the Mid-Florida Conference Tournament. So the starting lineups for Florida Southwestern: number 10, you'll have Tyler Cheese. You'll also have Tremel Murphy, who will wear number 2. Number 10 will be Shanquan Hippel. Number 13 will be Anthony Murphy. And again, there's the aforementioned Tremel Murphy, the Suncoast Conference Player of the Year. And the last starter will be number 4, Trayvon Fagan. The Bucks are coached by Marty Richter, 28-1, 18 wins in a row. Only loss of the season was back in December, 86-82 to Eastern Florida State. A team CF defeated twice. Patriots were 6-0 in the Mid-Florida Conference, rolling along. Then they lost at Daytona, lost at home to Santa Fe, and then lost to Eastern Florida. And the Titans came back and won the conference. Patriots were able to rally late and claim the conference runner-up spot. As you take a look at the tail of the tape, both teams scoring well over 80 points per game, both shooting very well. And the leading scorer is Murphy, 16.7 a game. Dotson, 13.2 for CF. Patriots also get a lot of production from Coos, Turner. And they've been averaging about 5 players in double figures down the stretch. They had 7 in the win over Santa Fe. Fagan to jump against Coos. We're about to tip it off, and we're underway here from Ocala. Bucks control the ball. Cheese, one of 4 first-team all-conference selections, along with the Murphys and Hemphill for the Bucks. Driving inside shot is short, tapped up and in by Murphy, and the Bucks draw first blood. College of Central Florida, 0-4 since the tournament moved here to Ocala. They've lost in the opening round each of the last 4 years. It's the second time that they've played at 1 o'clock in the afternoon to kick off the tournament as Barnes misses the 3. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will go over to the Bucks. Patriots last played here in the opening game of the tournament in 2015. They're up 18 in the first half against St. Petersburg, wound up losing that ball game. Inside, Murphy puts it up and in. Nice pass from Cheese, and it's quickly a 4-0 lead for the Bucks. Like we mentioned, 28-1, one of the nation's, obviously the nation's number 2 team, as Barnes fires a 3. That one's off. Coots taps it in the air. Dotson tries to recover. He got all kind of contact inside and a foul. Going to be whistled on Fagan. Trevon Fagan, the 6'8 freshman out of Waterloo, Iowa. So Hunt will inbounds. It's Coos. One of 6 sophomores on the roster for CF. Turner picked up by Anthony Murphy. In the corner, Barnes. And Turner, who has had some tremendous game, had 10 threes in a game earlier this year in the Fiesta Bowl Classic. Drives, ball knocked loose, out of bounds. It will stay with the Patriots. 11 on the shot clock, 18:33 on the game clock. So Hunt will trigger it in. Here's Turner. They're doing a nice job of getting in his face, not allowing him. Good overplay and knocked out way by Hemphill. Here come the Bucks back in a hurry. Lob pass by Cheese, and it's knocked loose and picked up by Coos, and here come the Patriots back the other way. And Coos almost swiped, gets the ball, drives, takes it in, challenged off the window, and good. J.B. Coos gets the Patriots on the board. Had a season-high 27 in the win in Gainesville over rival Santa Fe College. Cheese. Here's Anthony Murphy inside to Fagan, and they're going to get Dotson for catching him on the arm. So 2 free throws for Fagan. Fagan averaging 10 points a game during the season, at 8.9 during the conference play. Florida Southwestern averages 92 points a game. One of the tops in the nation, one of the top, obviously the top in the state. So Fagan gets the Bucks up by 3. Good crowd here. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Shot is off. Dotson goes to the deck. It's picked up by Murphy. He finds a cutting Hemphill who lays it in. And Florida Southwestern all over the Patriots so far. Here comes Hunt back the other way in a hurry. And Murphy got a piece of it. Nobody picked it up until Fagan did. And back the other way come the Bucks. Murphy, lob pass, and stuffing it in is Hemphill. And the Bucks lead by 7, 17 and a half minutes to go before halftime. Hemphill with 4, and another turnover for the Patriots. Lob pass off the window and good is Tremel Murphy off the pass from Cheese. Murphy already with 6, and a timeout CF. That's a 7-0 run. We'll take 1-2. Florida Southwestern up 11-2, 17-21 before halftime. All right, back to live action. We're going to have number 4, Xavier Barmore, checking in for the Patriots. He'll replace Kevin Hunt. Also, we're going to see the first appearance of number 10, Quentin Jackson, Mr. Excitement for the Patriots. Hunt and Barnes head to the bench for CF. So the pressure, Patriots struggling with it so far. They still struggling with it. They barely get it across. Barmore had a huge game. 25 against Santa Fe in the Mid-Florida Conference Championship game. Here's Barnes driving baseline. Shot is off, gets his own miss. It's taken away by Murphy. Barnes picks it back up. He slings it inside. Picked up by Jackson. He takes it to the hole and puts it in. Nice job. Fagan gave a good effort, but unable to stop Jackson, who gets the Patriots on the board. Inside, Fagan. Nice move. Wrap around. No. Tap up in the air. Loose. And the second foul of the game going to be whistled against the Patriots. It's going to be on Barnes. I misspoke. Turner was replaced, not Barnes, a minute ago. It was Turner and Hunt who headed out. So to the line will go Tremel Murphy. Shoot 2. Murphy averaging 16.7 points a game, the Suncoast Conference Player of the Year. He's got 7 already. Second year of the program, 2 years in the Region 8 tournament for the Bucks. They nearly pulled off a shocker last year in the opening round against National Power Northwest Florida State. 2 for 2 on that trip. Murphy heads out, and number 21, Charles Manning Jr. will make his first appearance. Here's Jackson. Jackson looking for somebody to pass to. Barnes drives baseline. Reverse layup high up in the air. No good. Rebound. Grabbed by Hemphill for Florida Southwestern. In the corner. Three-pointer on the way by Anthony Murphy is no good. Offensive rebound by Fagan. Stripped of the ball and taken away by Jackson for the Patriots. Barnes gets it to Barmore. Barmore drives against Manning, puts it up in the paint, and it rattles it home. Xavier Barmore puts it in, and the Patriots are within 7. 16:05 to go, first half. Nice move getting in. It's Cheese. It rolls out. Rebound tipped up in the air, and Cheese somehow was able to get that up and in. Cheese with his first basket of the night, and it's back to a 9-point lead in favor of the Bucks. Here's Barmore, gets in, ball knocked loose, and a foul going to be whistled against the Bucks. It's going to be on Hemphill. That is his first, and the second on the Bucks. Number 25, Tyler Mormon will come in. He will replace Fagan. J.B. Coos over to Barnes. Barnes started late in the season, moved into the starting lineup. Did a nice job leading scorer against Eastern Florida. Really had some big games. In the corner, three-pointer by Jackson is good off the pass from Coos. Jackson with 5 quick points off the bench. If you've watched CF play, he's meant a lot to the team throughout the season when he comes in. Brings a ton of emotion, ton of energy. 6-point lead for the Bucks, 15-19 mark. Here's Cheese. Good pass. Mormon looked like he skated in there, and he's called for the travel at the 15-16 mark. Number 20, Russell Daniels, will come in for the Bucks, and Anthony Murphy will head out. Patriots have never led. They got down 4-0, scored their first basket, quick 7-0 run. Bucks have led by 9 on 2 occasions. Patriots have whittled it down to 6. Here's Dotson. Nice move. Gets in. No good. Rebound by Mormon. Cheese will push it back. Scored 14.5 during the regular season. Here's Hemphill. He drives. Manning. Cut off. Gets it over to Daniels. 15 on the shot clock. 14:45 on the game clock. Daniels. Gets it to Manning. 4-3. Shot is off. Going high in the air went Hemphill. Wow. He outjumped 3 Patriots. Shot blocked by Coos. Mormon gets the miss. Daniels pulls up. No. Mormon with the offensive rebound. Cheese off the window and good. Cheese with 4. About the 4th opportunity there for the Bucks is good, and they lead by 8. Patriots struggling. They struggle at times late in the regular season with their rebounding. Go back to the Eastern Florida game. 3-pointer by Barmore, short. Rebound taken away. Here's Barmore. Puts it up. No. Tapped up grab by Mormon for Florida Southwestern. Daniels will bring it across. Finds Manning. Manning takes off. Layup off the window. He draws the foul. He'll get 2 at the 13:47 mark of the opening half. It's going to be on Barnes. That's his first and the team's 3rd. Wholesale substitutions here momentarily. I see Anthony O'Gwyn. Alexander O'Gwyn for the Patriots. 25 will come in, as will Hunt. About to see 23, Deshaun Thomas, 13, Anthony Murphy, and 22, Tremel Murphy, as Manning misses the first. Cheese and Mormon leave, as does Hemphill for Florida Southwestern. Free throw on the way is good. 1 of 2 on that trip for Manning. Bucks 4 of 6 as a team. They lead by 9. 13:43 to go first half. Hunt gets a screen. There's O'Gwyn, Alexander O'Gwyn. Barmore driving, puts it up, layup off the window, and good. Xavier Barmore with a tremendous first step. He really did a great job in the win over Santa Fe. In fact, the last 2 wins over Santa Fe. Tremendous, big difference in the Patriots making the Region 8 tournament this season. Anthony Murphy guarded by Hunt. 13 on the shot clock. Here's Tremel Murphy. Ball stolen by Barmore. Barmore back the other way. He's going to try to outrun them, and the Bucks come back, and it bounces off of Barmore and goes over to the Bucks. Good defensive hustle. You had 3 Bucks sprinting to get back, and they forced the turnover. So no easy baskets in this one. Anthony Murphy fires the 3. Short. Rebound pulled down by Jackson. Here come the Patriots. Patriots hanging in there. They got off to a rough start. Coos in rhythm for 3. Good. J.B. Coos, he can do that. He's had some of his biggest games at the biggest moments. Go back to the Chipola game when CF won the night after Thanksgiving. Chipola was number 1 in the state, and Coos was the difference maker in that one. Then he had 27 against Santa Fe. Turnover by the Bucks. Here comes Barmore all the way. Blocked by Anthony Murphy. Jackson gets it. Blocked by Manning. Here come the Bucks. Murphy loses it out of bounds, and it's over to the Patriots. CF battling back, down by 4. 12-11 to go, opening half. Number 5, Maddox Daniels. You have Russell Daniels and Maddox Daniels. 2 Daniels, 2 Murphys. And a timeout called by the Bucks. We'll take one. Be right back. Patriots down 4, 12-11 to go, first half. Patriots 6-6 in the state tournament since 2010. Last win for CF in the state tournament was the championship game 2013 in Mariana over Eastern Florida State. Barmore gets it to Jackson. O'Gwyn wants the ball inside. They cut him off. Thomas did a nice job denying him. Here's Hunt, puts it up, and good. Kevin Hunt, he's had some big scoring games as well for the Patriots. It's a 10-3 run. Patriots have actually scored the last 7, and they're within 2 after being down by as many as 9. 11:45 to go. First half, Jackson took it away, and a foul going to be on the Bucks. That will be Maddox Daniels, his first, and the third team foul. So Tremel Murphy will check out, and back in is Hemphill. So Barmore will walk it across. Joined by Hunt, O'Gwyn, Coos, and Jackson. O'Gwyn, top of the key. 3 is good. And the Patriots have their first lead of the ball game as Alexander O'Gwyn buries the 3. An unlikely three-point shooter. I'll recall him making one at home from 3 all season, but he's got the Patriots in front. That's a 10-0 run for the Patriots. Actually, 13 of the last 16 scored by CF. 10 consecutive. Foul line jumper by Hemphill, and the Bucks are back on top at the 11:03 mark of the opening half. Hemphill was 6, and it's a 1-point lead. Here's Barmore. Finds Hunt. He drives baseline. Cut off by Cheese. Spins. 2 defenders come at him, and Hunt puts it in. Kevin Hunt with 4. Patriots by 1. 21-20. Hemphill drives, lost it off his knee, out of bounds. CF ball, 10:41 to go to the opening half. Substitution going to have the return. Well, Manning will come in, and Maddox Daniels will check out. Remember, at 3 o'clock, Northwest Florida State, Palm Beach. Indian River will play at 6 o'clock. And then at 8 o'clock, Chipola versus Eastern Florida. So Indian River, St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg, the defending tournament champions, beat Eastern Florida State as the Patriots turn it over on their last trip. 1-point lead for CF. You're confused. CF is the visitors because they are the number 2 seed from the Mid-Florida Conference. Florida Southwestern number 1 from the Suncoast Conference. They are the champions of that league. They want the shot clock at 20. That's where it's at. Cheese, good pass, and finding a wide open Hemphill who stuffs it home. He's got 8. Florida Southwestern back on top. So after an early 9-point lead, the Patriots battled back, scored 10 in a row. And now we're trading baskets. 3-pointer by Hunt is off. Rebound pulled down by Manning for Florida Southwestern. There's Cheese. Cheese in the paint, fires it up. Hunt got a piece of that. Rebound O'Gwyn for CF as we're under 10 to go. Opening half. Barmore gets the screen, drives, goes against Thomas, throws one up, draws the foul, and he'll get 2 shots. Xavier Barmore playing more and more for CF as the season's gone on. Tremendous point guard, very quick. And a lot of teams have trouble staying with him. First on Thomas, 4th on the Bucks. Barmore, the first free throws of the game for CF, and Barmore knocks it down. We're tied up, 9:34 to the half. And Anthony Murphy and Sean Thomas check out. You have Tremel Murphy, Cheese. Cheese, Hemphill, Manning, and Fagan for the Bucks. As Barmore hits them both, he's got 6. Good defense, and they threw it away. Over and back. Good job by Coos to get out on Fagan. Passed a little too far, out of bounds. Over the mid-court line, and it's a turnover, and it is Patriot ball. 23-22, CF on top. Again, if you're just joining us, CF, the visitors, so if you're watching that scoreboard, CF will be the guests. They usually sit down at that bench once during the regular season to get used to it. The baseline jumper by O'Gwen is off. Rebound by Hemphill. He took a forearm shiver to the face. Jackson's going to be called for the foul. His first. 4 fouls apiece. 9:07 to go. First half. You're in Ocala. Opening game. The only game in the opening round of the men's side with 2 nationally ranked teams. The Bucks 21, the Bucks 2, Patriots 21 as Cheese misses. Rebound by Barmore for Southwestern 2, CF 21. CF got as high as 14 during the regular season, then had that losing streak. Nice job by O'Gwen to get open off the great pass from Barmore. A foul going to be called against Hemphill. Bucks don't like the call. According to the NJCAA website, these 2 teams rank among the top 4 nationally in attendance. So it's easy to see why we have a packed gym at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon as O'Gwen misses the free throw. So O'Gwen will try to knock down the second. Remember, he hit the three. His three at the 11:23 mark gave CF its first lead of the game. Went 0 for 2 on that trip. Rebound by Tremel Murphy for Florida Southwestern. Florida Southwestern won 18 in a row. Haven't lost since December. That was Eastern Florida State, last year's national runner-up. CF went 2-1 against the Titans. So there's your common opponent factor right there. And putting it up and in is Manning. He's got 3 points in the ballgame, his first field goal of the game. And the Bucks back on top, 8:15 to go, first half. Just what you'd expect, 2 nationally ranked teams. Blocked by Manning. Here comes Cheese back the other way. Cheese, wow, what a move. Nice pass to Murphy, and Tremel Murphy lays it in. 4 straight by the Bucks. Barmore back the other way, and he lays it in. Barmore now with 8. Murphy's already got 10 for Florida Southwestern. 1 point lead for the nation's number 2 ranked team and the basketball. Here's Cheese, long 3, and it's good. Tyler Cheese buries it. He's got 7, 29-25, 7.5 to go. 3-pointer by Coos on the way. It's good. J.B. Coos burying it, and he can do that. He's got 8 points. 1 point lead for the Bucks. Stolen by Hunt. Hunt fumbles it, gets it back. Challenged by Murphy, and he missed. Rebound by Anthony Murphy. I'll tell you, the Bucks never quit defensively. It's about the 3rd time they've had layup opportunities, and they've challenged the Patriots coming back. And a block going to be on Coos as Cheese finishes at the other end. 9 points for Cheese. You got Cheese with 10, Tremel Murphy with 10. Timeout, Bucks. 7 minutes to go before halftime. 31-28. We'll be right back. All right, we got an exciting one here so far. First appearance in the tournament as a number 1 conference seed for Florida Southwestern, the 2017-18 Suncoast Conference champs. great job by Coach Marty Richter and his staff, which includes former College of Central Florida standout Anthony Paez, who played on Coach Tim Ryan's first team. He was recruited by the legendary Gene Smithson, who coached at Wichita State before coming to the College of Central Florida. So Cheese to the foul line. He's got 9 points. And he does not complete the three-point play on that one. Rebound by Coos, under 7 to go. Barmore, Coos, Hunt, Jackson, and Gwynn for CF. As Hunt gets, contact there with Tramell Murphy and Hunt. So you have Cheese, Tramell Murphy, Anthony Murphy, Manning, and Fagan for the Bucks. Quite a collision there. First on Murphy. We've got 5 and 5 up on the board. The board's official announcer said 6. The board in it NJCAA event is 6, so they've got it. So it is officially 6. We got that corrected. Here's Barmore finding Jackson. Jackson drives baseline. Picked up by Cheese. Inside O'Gwen against Fagan. Backs him down. Puts it up. No. Tries to get his own miss. Fagan with the rebound for the Bucks. Comes Cheese. Cheese back the other way in the corner. Murphy. Anthony Murphy drives off the window. And a charge going to be called on Anthony Murphy at the 6:21 mark. Leading scorers so far in the game. Tramell Murphy with 10. Cheese with 9. As Anthony Murphy called for his first foul officially. And Maddox Daniels comes back in. Carlos Dotson in for CF. O'Gwen leaves. Dotson yet to score. He is the Patriots' leading scorer, a little over 14 a game. 6:15 to the half. Jackson. Coos, top of the key, drives. Back to Jackson, loads up the 3 against Maddox Daniels and in. Jackson ties it up again. 6:02 to go, first half. Jackson with his second 3. That's the 5th 3 for the Patriots as a team. 8 for Jackson point-wise. Tie ball game. Fagan against Dotson. Tries to go back him down, goes back, driving. Manning, nobody picks him up, and Manning slams it home with authority. Bucks back on top. Manning with 5:36 to go before halftime. Seesaw, back and forth game so far. Coos, contact, throws it up and rattles it in. J.B. Coos with 10, tied up again. Biggest lead of the game was 9 by Florida Southwestern. Manning misses the 3. Hunt rebound. Here come the Patriots. Back the other way in a hurry. Hunt driving. Stops. Barmore calling for it back behind the rest of the action. And number 20 on the shot clock. He'll go against Manning. Right, nice move by Barmore. Finds Dotson. He backs into Manning. Puts it up. No. Rather Fagan. Rebound was pulled down by Cheese for the Bucks. Here comes Manning. He will take the foul that time. Previous time, they just let him go, and he stuffed it on with authority. This time, the old school Detroit Pistons foul. You have a flagrant foul is what we're going to see, or they will check the monitor. So our first replay of the tournament. Remember last year when Florida Southwestern was playing Northwest, there was a key replay point in that ball game. Raiders held on for a 2-point win. So they're checking, I'm sure, to see if this was a flagrant foul. But to give you a little reset of the game, Bucks led by 9, 11-2, real quick at the 17:21 mark. Patriots kept battling, though. Did a nice job with their second team. Their guys are usually in their subs. 10-0 run. Took the lead for the first time in the game on a 3 by O'Gwen at the 11:23 mark. Since then, neither team has been able to build more than a 3-point lead. Leading scorers so far in the game, Tramell Murphy with 10. Tyler Cheese with 9. Hemphill with 8. And Manning with 5. Those are the leading scorers for the Bucks. For the College of Central Florida, J.B. Coos with 10 so far. Barmore with 8. Quentin Jackson with 8. CF's made 5 threes. They make an average of about 9 per game. So they're off to a great start. You see the aforementioned game last year, Florida Southwestern losing 84-82 to Northwest in the opening round. College Central Florida lost 107-90 last year, I believe the score was, to Eastern Florida State. CF 0-4 since the tournament moved here in Ocala. Lost year 1 to Chipola. That was the largest crowd I've ever seen here. Year 2, St. Petersburg. That was at 1 o'clock, just like this game. Year 3, Northwest Florida State by 2. Had a three-pointer rim out late as time wound down. That was the K.J. Mora team that CF had. Then year 4, Eastern Florida State blew the game open in the second half, picked up the win. So 0-4. Patriots won in 2013 national championship. That year beat the high-scoring State College of Florida Manatee squad, one of the highest-scoring teams in Region 8 history. Then game 2, that Jordan Davis three-pointer beat Northwest Florida State. Northwest was number 1 nationally and in the state. And then in the finals, Eastern Florida, who upset Chipola that year. Everybody thought it was going to be Chipola, Northwest Florida State. It wound up being CF and Eastern Florida. Patriots won. Great defensive game. And they picked up the win. Eugene McCrory, the MVP in that one. So that's the recent tournament history for both as they continue to huddle as Herbie Hancock's rocket plays in the background. College of Central Florida only lost here at home to South Georgia, lost to Eastern Florida, Santa Fe. Did not lose to Daytona, lost at Daytona. So 3 losses here, 15-3 overall at the friendly confines of Patriot Gym. CF had a 23-game home winning streak during their national championship year. Pretty much lasted from December of 2012 to January of 2014. The team that ended that streak was Polk State. But Tim Ryan has led the Patriots to the state tournament 14 of his 15 years here as head coach. And like I mentioned earlier, one of the players who played on one of his early teams is an assistant, Anthony Paez, who's a potential Hall of Famer in the Region 8 as the officials checking in with the coaches. It was quite a long delay. I was running out of history to give you. So on the court, so we're still having a little, so I guess it will be a flagrant foul. Is that we're going to hear when we hear the official verdict. Flagrant 1 has been whistled against the Patriots. Manning's going to go to the line. Florida Southwestern 4 of 6 so far shooting free throws. Manning 1 of 2 at the line. He's got 5 points in the game. Patriots are going to have Dotson, Jackson, Hunt, Barmore, and Coos on the floor. Hunt was the one who was whistled for that flagrant 1. Free throw for Manning is going to rattle in. He'll be joined by Fagan, Maddox Daniels, Russell Daniels, and Tyler Cheese when play officially resumes. 1 of 2 on that trip. Manning 2 of 4 in the game. Bucks 5 of 8 as a team. It's a 1-point lead, 4:52 to the half. So top of the key, here's Maddox Daniels, finds Russell Daniels. In the corner, three-pointer by Cheese is going to rim out. Dotson grabs the rebound. I think the Patriots run something to get him involved this time. Nope, Coos takes it himself, all the way blocked by Fagan. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Patriots. 21 on the shot clock, 4:33 on the game clock. Excellent crowd. Seats about 1,300 fans, I believe is what it would be here. Might be off a little bit. And Fagan's going to tie up Dotson with the foul, and Dotson's going to go to the line. Again, crowd's excellent crowd here. The biggest crowd, like I was saying, was against Chipola in 2014. That also was at 8 o'clock at night. That was the first year the tournament had moved from Marietta here to Ocala. As Dotson's going to rattle in the first of two. First point for the Patriots' leading scorer, Carlos Dotson. Game was pretty up and down early, which is why he spent a little time on the bench. 1 of 2. More of a half-court set. We'll see more of him. He backs it down. Nice move. And he's going to be held. And Dotson's going to go back to the line at the 4:26 mark. Patriots off to a 3-for-6 effort at the line. I misspoke. FSW is 5 for 9 at the line. So another conversation between officials. They're getting it right. Patriots want a shooting foul. Dotson will shoot 2. Free throw on the way is good. Going to see the return of Van Turner for the Patriots. Daniels, Manning, and Fagan out. Murphy, and Mormon in for the Bucks. As Dotson will make 1 of 2. Rebound by Mormon. Patriots by 1. Wide open is Mormon off the pass from Cheese. And Mormon lays it in. That's his first basket. And the Bucks back on top. 4:02 to the half. And we've got a good one. We'll give you the official lead changes. The total, there's been quite a few. Dotson gets inside and lays it in. Dotson with 4 straight points. 2 via the foul line. And that's his first field goal. And they're going to get Coos as he appeared to block Tremel Murphy, but he's called for the foul. Two on Coos. 7 on the Patriots. 2 shots for Murphy as he was in the act of shooting. Here's somebody yelling, check the video. Could be like an NFL game where you have 21 replay stoppages. Be quite something. So Murphy, he's 2 for 2 until that one. This is his first free throw. Bucks 5 out of 10 at the line. Patriots 4 of 8, so neither team really setting the world on fire. At the stripe. And 1 for 2 on that trip by Murphy. 37 apiece. Murphy now with 11. Barmore, who's played a lot in this half, done a great job. Gets in, drives, lays it up and in. Barmore with 10. We're tied. The Patriots back on top, 39-37. 3:25 to go, first half. Wide open again. Mormon got Jackson in the air. He's unable to finish. The Patriots converge late. And Turner with the rebound. Great pass, though, by Cheese. He really sees the floor well. He's been their MVP so far in this half. Wide open. Turner loads up the 3. They come at him late, and he makes them pay. Van Turner with his first 3 of the ball game. Patriots with their biggest lead, up 5, under 3 to go before halftime. And if Turner gets hot, that's huge for the Patriots. That's 6 threes now as a team for CF in the first 17 minutes and change here. 3-pointer by Anthony Murphy. Rebound, Murphy. Contact, no call. Here he comes back the other way. They go to cut him off. Dotson will get free. He'll drive, find Turner. Good ball movement. Barmore loads it up from Gainesville. That one's short. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. 2:27 to go in the half. A lot of excitement, no scoring, but two teams really getting after it here in the opening half. You're going to have Cheese, Tremel Murphy, Anthony Murphy, Manning, and that's Deshaun Thomas for the Bucks. Turner, Dotson, Barmore, Jackson, and Hunt for CF. 2:19 to go, first half. Cheese loses the handle, regains it, 14 on the shot clock. Fans want to travel. Here's Murphy. Murphy drives, gets into the paint, puts it up short, rebound. Picked up by Thomas, puts it off the iron, back, tapped around, rebound Anthony Murphy, ball nearly stripped, gets it back, throws it up. No, it's tapped around. Two players are on the floor, and the third goes to the floor. And out of bounds to the Patriots. And Murphy appears to be holding his ankle. CF trainer Steve Abruzzi out to check on him. So we'll take a timeout. Patriots leading 42-37, a minute 54 to go, first half. They helped Tremel Murphy, the Suncoast Conference Player of the Year, off the floor. He's holding his ankle at the 154 mark. So, after the injury timeout, the Patriots will bring it across. The crowd was treated to the Mock Arena. Lob pass for Jackson. He finishes. Great play by Barmore. Jackson stuffs it home. It's 7 in a row by the Patriots, and they have their biggest lead of the game, 44-37. Jackson now with 10. Here's Cheese. He gets in. Cut off. Gets it. Good ball movement. Hemphill, puts it up and in. Hemphill now with 10. Minute 14. Left before halftime. 10 for Hemphill. Cheese with 9, and Tremel Murphy, who just left at the 154 mark with an apparent leg injury. He has 11. Dotson puts it in. Carlos Dotson with 6, and all those have been late in the half, and the Patriots lead the number 2 team in the country by 7. Team hasn't lost since mid-December. Cheese for 3, buries it. Cheese with 12. Second 3 of the game. And the Patriots by 4. Barmore, Dotson, unable to handle the pass. They throw it away. Jackson runs it down. Shot clock will be off. Patriots, Coach Tim Ryan hollering play for the final shot, which is what they apparently will do. Patriots trailed by 9 early. Their biggest lead of the game has been 7. First lead came at the 11:23 mark. They get Turner down to 3. Loose ball taken away. Still loose. And that will do it. So the Patriots rally from down 9 in the opening part of the half. They'll take a 46-42 lead into the first half. Locker room ahead. Leading scorers unofficially. Barmore with 10 for CF. Jackson with 10. Dotson 6. Coots with 10. Those are the leaders for CF. For the Bucks, Murphy with 11, Cheese with 12, and Hemphill with 10. You also had Manning with 6. We'll be back with stats and information here in about 12 minutes. We thank you for watching the first half. We'll be back. Patriots by 4. Welcome back to Patriot Gym. Halftime. First quarterfinal. College of Central Florida on top 46-42 over Florida Southwestern. The tail of the tape. Patriots 6 of 12 from three-point range, while the Bucks make 2 of 8 for 25%. Both teams shooting well overall. 17 of 34 for the Bucks, 50%. Patriots make 47.4 on 18 of 38 shooting. Big difference, 23-8 off the bench, thanks to Jackson with 10 and Barmore with 10 for CF. Leading scorer in the ball game, Cheese for Florida Southwestern, Jackson, Coos, and Barmore with 10 each for the Patriots. The Bucks with a 26-16 rebounding edge. Cheese with 6 assists as well. He made 5 of 10 from the floor, had 3 steals for Florida Southwestern. Tremel Murphy, the Suncoast Player of the Year, went down with an injury at the 154 mark of the opening half, and I do not see him out there right now, so he has not returned. Second half lineups, we're going to see Barnes, Hunt, Turner, Coos, and Dotson for CF. Hemphill, Anthony Murphy, Fagan, Manning, and Cheese for the Bucks. Back to live action. It's a 4-point lead for the Patriots. They trail by as many as 9, led by as many as 7, as Hunt knocks down the 3 to start the second half. Patriots 7 of 13 now in the ball game. Hunt with 7. That's his first 3 of today's game. Here's Cheese. Let's see how long Murphy's out for. Did not hear at halftime. Anthony Murphy, Cheese for 3, nails it. So Cheese answering. He's got 15. He's 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. Coos to Barnes. Barnes challenges Fagan. Good D by Fagan. He grabs the rebound. Bucks will run. Cheese finds Manning, who stuffs it in. Charles Manning with 8. Patriots by 2, 5 straight for the Bucks. Here's Turner for 3, rimmed off. Rebound by Cheese. Cheese against Hunt. Gets in, throws it up off the window, and good. Tyler Cheese with 17. Tie ball game. 7 in a row by Florida Southwestern. So just like that, that 7-point lead has gone by the wayside. Second time Patriots have led by as many as 7. Here's Dotson. Strip of the ball almost, and a foul going to be whistled against Hemphill. Bucks saying it was all ball. And that's 3 on Hemphill. And Murphy will make his return, so he is fine. He'll be back in. Suncoast Conference Player of the Year appears to be perfectly fine. Tim Ryan going to go quickly to Barmore and Jackson. Turner and Barnes will head out, but they have played very well, those two. So Tim Ryan waits 1 minute and 38 seconds to make that switch. Now you can notice the last couple games for the Patriots, those two gentlemen get back in pretty quick. They do the bulk of the playing time in the backcourt. Dotson knocks a pair down. He's 4 of 6 to the line. He's got 8 points. And he didn't score, actually, until the 4:31 mark of the first half. Three-pointer, no good by Murphy. Rebound by Dotson. Barmore will bring it across as we near the 18-minute mark. Fagan overplays, takes it away for Florida Southwestern. Fagan's done a good job against Dotson on the inside. Manning gets in, layup, good. Charles Manning Jr. with 10, tied again. First half had 9 lead changes and 5 ties, and we're probably going to eclipse that, would be my guess, in the second half as we go on. Loose ball picked up by Tremel Murphy. Here's Manning. Manning takes off and stuffs it in. First lead for Florida Southwestern since the 4:03 mark of the opening half, officially. Jackson tries to stuff it in. Fagan got in his way. and he hits the deck hard, and the ball goes over to the Bucks. 53-51. Cheese has scored 17. He's the leading scorer in the game. 5 quick ones here in the second half. Manning scored 6 of his 12 after halftime. So Manning having a big ball game off the bench. Loose ball, out of bounds. The Bucks ball, 17:02 left. 18 on the shot clock. 18 in a row. The count for Florida Southwestern. Only loss was to Eastern Florida State. That was by 4 points. Barmore going to be called for banging into Cheese. 16:55 to go. So recall, if you believe we failed to mention, that foul on Hemphill was his 3rd. But Murphy is back in the game, Tremel Murphy. That is key. Here's Manning for 3. Loads it up, no. Rebound Barmore. Patriots will bring it back. Barmore finds Dotson against Cheese. Blocked by Manning. And a block on it, Cheese. Wow, Murphy skied to go up there. 16:43 remaining in regulation. 2 on Cheese. And Dotson, who has made a living at the foul line. 4 out of 6 in the ball game. 4-7 now. Remember, he didn't score to the 4:31 mark. He'd been scoreless, but he has really asserted himself in this one. He scored 8 points total. Second free throw is good. He's got 9. 3 of 4 in the second half. 5 of 8 for the game. 1 point lead for the Bucks, who are the home team on the scoreboard if you're just joining us. They are the number 1 seed, the Suncoast Conference champs. Patriots are the visitors. Here's Cheese, top of the key, 3, and wow. Feeling it now. Cheese has knocked down 4 threes in the game. He's got 8 points after halftime, 2 on threes, and he scored 20 for the game. 4-point lead for Florida Southwestern. Barmore, guarded by Murphy. In the corner, 3-pointer by Jackson is up and in. Quentin Jackson knocks it down. He's got 13. That's his 3rd 3 of the ball game in as many attempts. Been a big game for Jackson, Mr. Excitement. Patriots have knocked down 8 threes. They make about 9 per game. They're shooting over 50%. Getting free is Tremel Murphy as Jackson falls. And Murphy with the one-handed stuff. He got 13, 58-55. Bucks by 3, 15-26 to go in regulation. Barmore picked up by Manning. Barmore hands to Jackson. He tries to knock another one down. Rimmed off. Rebound by Manning. Jackson at his first 3 until that miss. And turnover. And we'll go over to the Patriots. The Bucks turned it over 12 times in the first half. Patriots just 5. Patriots scored 10 points off those turnovers. Second chance points, the Bucks scored 8. Patriots had 3. Bench points was the big key, 23-8. Bucks had a 26-16 rebounding edge in the first half. Both teams shot right around 50%. Bucks 50% exactly. Turnover by CF. 14:55. Dotson unable to handle the pass. Russell Daniels is in with Anthony Murphy, Cheese, Fagan, and Tremel Murphy for the Bucks. Dotson, Jackson, Barmore, Coos, and Hunt for CF. Here's Murphy spinning, cut off by Coos, and they're going to get Coos. I believe that's 3 on J.B. Coos. He'll join Hemphill as players with 3. 2 shots from Murphy. 2 on the Patriots. That's big. But at this point, you let it ride. So Murphy, he's 3 for 4 today at the line, 13 points. That one's good. Bucks 7 out of 12 in the ball game at the line. Barnes in, Coos, who has the 3 fouls, will head out. I don't think he'll be sitting long. It'll be a key stretch. He's a big part of their team. And I'm pretty sure Coach Tim Ryan will get him back out there quick. They'll go down, battle back, go down, whatever happens with their best players on the court. 1 of 2 for Murphy. He's got 14. Rebound by Barnes. 59-55. There's Barnes. Barmore gets in, throws it up, draws the foul, and finishes. Xavier Barmore with 12 points. He had 4 assists and 3 steals as well, and he played 17 minutes. And his minutes have gone up and up. Against Santa Fe, he played about 16 minutes in the first half, but that game, his overall minute total for the ball game wasn't as high because the Patriots had a large lead in the second half. Baltimore converts the 3-point lead. He's got 3-point play. He's got 13. Bucks by 1, 14 and a half to go in regulation. We'll be right back. Win for the Patriots at the state tournament. 2013 championship game over Eastern Florida State, who was then known as Brevard Community College. Patriots 0-4 since. And Fagan stepped out of bounds. Patriot ball, 14:20 to go in regulation. But that win, that was the year the Patriots went on to win the national championship. Had to beat Northwest Florida State twice in the postseason. Beat them in the state tournament, beat them the national tournament. That team led by Chris Jones. And nice pass by Bowmer, blocked by Fagan. I think Fagan's done a tremendous job in the post. He has done a nice job against Dotson throughout. Here's Cheese, fires a 3 with Jackson defending, and good. 23 for Cheese. He's got 11 after halftime. He's knocked down 5 threes. He averages about 14 and a half. So he's coming up big. That was an interesting looking pass by Barmore. It's on the floor. It's a rugby scrum. Jump ball, and it will go to the Bucks, it appears. Did they give them they did. So a timeout, Patriots. Patriots able to call the timeout. 13:35 to go. 62-58. Bucks lead. We'll be right back. $52-58, Bucks by 4. So the Patriots got the timeout during the course of that last scrum for the ball. Barmore will inbound for the Patriots. You have Hunt, Jackson, Barnes, and Dotson joining him. Cheese, Murphy, Daniels, and Fagan. That's Russell Daniels for the Bucks. Anthony and Trammell Murphy. Barmore, one on the shot clock. They're going to get it off. Short. And it's tapped and out of bounds. Patriot ball. 13-17 to go. So knocked out of bounds. Wholesale substitutions. Manning, Hemphill, Mormon in. Russell Daniels, Anthony Murphy, and Fagan out for the Bucks. 13-17 to go in regulation. Barmore picked up by Hemphill. Jackson, Barnes, top of the key three, loads it up. Does not get the roll, bounce. And it goes into the hands of Apple. Under 13 to go. Excuse me, Cheese, my bad. Cheese all the way. Floater up the window, no. And it's picked up by Barnes. Hunt ahead. Manning catches up and fouls him with 12:49 to go. But Tyler Cheese, 23 points in the ball game for Florida Southwestern. Already 11 after halftime. Patriots led by 4 at halftime. Took a 7-point lead on a 3 to start the second half by Hunt. 7-0 run tied it. Team's been battling back and forth, and then the Bucks got a little bit of distance. Had that 4-point lead. Now it's down to 3 as Hunt knocks it in. Charles Manning Jr. had 6 quick points in the second half. He's got 12 off the bench. As Hunt hits 2 of 2, he's got 9, 5 after halftime. 2-point lead. Dotson out, O'Gwyn in. O'Gwyn gave the Patriots their first lead of the game at the 11:23 mark of the opening half with a 3. Like I mentioned earlier, that's the first 3 I recall him making here at home all season. But he stepped right up and hit that one. So here's Cheese. Gets in and draws the foul. Two teams, Patriots score 86 and change per game. Florida Southwestern scores 92, so team's definitely headed to that typical pace that they normally score. Excellent back and forth ball game as Cheese puts in the free throw. 1 of 2 at the foul line. He's already equaled his scoring output in the first half. From the first half, 12 and 12. And now he's eclipsed it. 25 for Cheese. Trammell Murphy out, Anthony Murphy in for the Bucks. Here comes some pressure. We saw this a little bit in the first half, and Manning kicks the ball. Manning, Anthony Murphy, Hemphill, Cheese, and Mormon, who had 4 rebounds in 4 minutes of playing time in the opening half for the Bucks. O'Gwyn, Barnes, Hunt, Darmore, and Jackson for CF. Here's Hunt. Nice spin move. Gets in, loses control. And we're going to have a foul. Going to be called on, wow, that's going to be number 4 on Hemphill. So we'll note that 12:20 mark. Going to see Maddox Daniels come back in. Bucks have had some adversity. Play the final 2 minutes, roughly, of the first half without Murphy. Hemphill's had some foul issues as he heads out with Mormon. Maddox, Daniels, and Fagan come back in. Hunt makes the free throw. He's now got 10 points in the game. One for 2 on that trip. Stays at 10 points. Rebound by Fagan. 12:15 to go in regulation. Manning in the paint against Barnes. Nope, tap by Tyler Cheese. Who else? 27 for Cheese. 15 in the second half. Five-point lead for the Bucks. Trying to win a Region 8 game for the first time in school history in the state tournament. Here's Barmore, blocked by Fagan. Fagan gets the rebound. And the momentum is slowly creeping to the Bucks. Nice pass by Cheese to Fagan, who lays it in. And Fagan, with his first field goal of the game, he's got 3 points. It's a 7-point lead They've nearly matched their biggest lead. They're up by 9, 18-9 in the opening half. Hunt puts it up, rims off, rebound by Cheese. And the Patriots need a stop right away. Manning loads up the three. No, out of bounds. It will be Patriot ball. 68-61. 11:04 to go. A lot of time left. Barmore, Jackson, Hunt, O'Gwen, and Barnes for CF. Maddox, Daniels, Cheese, Manning, Anthony Murphy, and Fagan for the Bucks currently on the court. 10:52 to go. Jackson takes off. Fagan, nice defense to get in his way. Didn't let him have the dunk. Back the other way. Manning unable to hold on to the ball. O'Gwen picks it up. Here come the Patriots. Barmore drives all the way. Blocked by Anthony Murphy. Rebound by Maddox Daniels. Here come the Bucks. Manning against O'Gwen. Throws it up. Rims out. Rebound O'Gwen for the Patriots. Hunt will bring it back the other way. Under 10.5 to go. Hunt gets in. Throws it up. Lay off the iron. Rolls off. But he draws the foul. And Tyler Cheese will be called for the foul. Cheese, the 6'4", 190-pound guard out of Albany, Georgia, has scored 15 of his 27 in the second half already. And he's been the difference in this game. Got some help early from Manning in the second half. 6 quick ones. Manning with 12 and Tremel Murphy with 14 as Hunt knocks the free throw down. He's got 7 of his 11 after halftime. Tremel Murphy in. And Manning will check out. Barmore with 13. Jackson with 13. Coos with 10. You wonder how much longer they're going to keep Coos on the bench with the 3 fouls. 2 for 2 for Hunt. Got 12. 10:22 to go. Yeah, I think we'll probably be seeing Coos here soon. A lot of this, the lead extended the Bucks' way when he went to the bench more so. 3-pointer off and out of bounds. CF ball. 10:08 to go. And the aforementioned J.B. Coos will check in. Barnes checks out. Coos comes up big in big games. If you watch the Chipola game the night after Thanksgiving, he was the MVP in that one. He had 27 and a win over Santa Fe. He's their guy. Jackson. And it stays with the Patriots. Bucks want a double dribble. Jackson from the corner will trigger it in with 9:57 to go in regulation. Here's Hunt. O'Gwen. They leave him. He spins against Fagan. Hunt into a couple defenders. Look like Fagan got a piece. Coos taps it up and in. J.B. Coos right on cue with 12. It's down to a 3-point lead. Fagan will fire the 3 off. Rebound, tipped, out of bounds. Bucks ball. Coos and Tremel Murphy fighting for it. Went off Coos. 9:29 remaining in regulation. Timeout. Bucks will take 1-2. Florida Southwestern by 3. 9:29 to go in regulation. On 68-65. Bucks by 3. You have Cheese, Fagan, Anthony Murphy, Tremel Murphy, and Maddox Daniels. Patriots with Hunt, O'Gwyn, Barmore, Coos, and Jackson. Ball stays with the Bucks. 9:27 to go. Dotson going to come in, I think. Well, I guess not. They pull him back. And taken away by Jackson. Here comes Jackson, 1 against 3. Takes off, runs, and missed it. Coos with the offensive rebound for the Patriots. He'll go in against Fagan, off the window and in. J.B. Coos with 14. Patriots have cut it to 1. They were down 7 a few moments ago. 6 straight for CF. Under 9 to play. And there's that man Cheese, but unable to get that one to rattle home, but he gets his own miss. Fires to Maddox Daniels for 3, off. Rebound, Tremel Murphy up in the air and in. That'll stop a run of 6 straight by the Patriots. Murphy with 16, 3-point lead, 8:43 to go in regulation. Might have one of those Alcoa fantastic finishes. There's Jackson, missed it, tipped, rebound Murphy. Murphy, here's Cheese, lays it up and in. 29 for Cheese, 17 after halftime. Patriots, and Barmore took it in there nonchalantly, and Anthony Murphy makes him pay for it with the emphatic block out of bounds. 8:23 to go. O'Gwyn out, Dotson in, Daniels out, Maddox Daniels, Manning in. Turner's going to come in for CF. Jackson will come out. Winner will play the winner between Northwest Florida State and Palm Beach. That'll be at 1 o'clock Friday afternoon here in Ocala. Men's semis at 1 and 3, women's at 6 and 8. Men's championship game 5:30. We still got 3 more to go here today in Ocala. Ball knocked loose. Hunt gets it back. Here's Dotson. Dotson drives, spins, contact loose. Rake of the eyes. Ball picked up by Fagan. Here's Cheese in the corner. Anthony Murphy, and Baltimore gets him back with a block on this end with 7:59 to go. Still 25 on the shot clock. Patriots trying to snap a 4-game losing streak at the Region 8 tournament. Long 3 is good by Anthony Murphy. That's his first basket of the game, and it couldn't have come at a bigger time. 75-67. Biggest lead of the game for the Bucks is 9. Loose ball on the floor, picked up. Barmore, wide open. Coos against Fagan. Goes to Dotson. Dotson goes up, draws the foul, and he'll have a chance for the 3-point play. Dotson with 11. So Dotson, 5 of 8 at the line. 3rd foul on Fagan. Fagan doesn't let anyone have anything easy inside. He's done it. He's really tough. He's going to head out with his 3rd foul, but very impressed with his play. Sean Thomas will come back in. Russell Daniels will come in, and Tremel Murphy will head out. Tremel Murphy fine from that injury he suffered late in the first half, I should say. 16 in the ball game for Tremel Murphy. But Tyler Cheese with 17 of his 29 after halftime. Unable to complete the 3-point play. I'd have to see a list of the all-time leading scores. I do not have a program in front of me, but I'll try to find out what the all-time high in the tournament is. Shot is off. Rebound pulled down by Barmore. Here's Coos. Takes off with authority and slams it in. J.B. Coos with the two-handed slam. That'll get the crowd going. It's down to 4. The lead of the Bucks. Murphy, who just hit one a moment ago, drives, gets in, pushes off, loose ball, picked up by Coos. Patriots will come back the other way, trailing by 4. Under 7 to go. 6:50 to be exact. Here's Hunt. Drives, gets in, short. Rebound by Manning. 6:42 to go. Manning finds Russell Daniels. He goes up high to grab it. And the Bucks. Tell you, I'd have the ball in that man right there's hands much as possible. What a game he's had. Gets in, layup, blocked by J.B. Coos with authority. Fagan and Hemphill, who does have 4, Hemphill number 10, 4 fouls. Anthony Murphy and Deshaun Thomas are going to sit. 75-71, Florida Southwestern by 4. Winners of 18 in a row, the number 2 team in the country. Three-pointer by Cheese is no good, and they throw it away. Cheese in rhythm, fires another one. That one's off. It's knocked out of bounds. Patriot ball, 6:15 to go. Tyler Cheese, 29. And a rare couple of misses there. Remember, 17 in the second half so far. As we near the 6-minute mark. Here's Barmore. Coos loads up the 3. No. Tapped and rebounded by Fagan. 5:47 remaining. Inside, Hemphill against Coos. Remember, Hemphill with the 4 fouls. Puts it up into paint. No, it's up. Turner had the ball and a foul. That looks like it's going to be on Russell Daniels. 5:26 to go in regulation. So 2 on Russell Daniels. 1-1 now for the Patriots. Murphy in, Daniels out. And Turner will go to the line for the first time today. Turner has scored 3 points. Had a 3-pointer. He has not been able to get open. They've done a nice job. Everywhere he's been, there's been a man in his face, basically. And he misses the 1-1. Surprising miss. Here's Cheese against Hunt. Gets in, puts it up. And before the shot, Hunt with the shove. It's going to be 4 fouls on the Patriots, so it's a non-shooting foul. Two on Hunt. He checks out, Jackson in. 5:17 in regulation. That's all that's left. Winner moves on to 1 o'clock on Friday. Loser heads home. Patriots lost 4 in a row in the opening round. Stolen by Barmore. While Florida Southwestern trying to win its first ever Region 8 tournament game. Barmore, no. Tap by Dotson. He gets another shot at no. And rebounded by Hemphill. 4:52 to go. There's Cheese. Cheese gets in. Gets it to Tremel Murphy, who lays it up and in. Tremel Murphy with 18. Great pass by Tyler Cheese. Timeout. Bucks by 6. All 4s on the board. 4:44 to go. We'll take a break and be right back. Four left in regulation. Florida Southwestern up 77-71. The nation's number 2 team, riding an 18-game winning streak. College of Central Florida, the hosts for the 5th year in a row, trying to win in the opening round for the first time since 2013. They're 0-4 since the tournament moved here to Ocala. Had a couple close ones, but haven't been able to get over the hump. Here's Turner. He loads up the three. No. Rebound by Cheese. Tyler Cheese just joining us. 29 points. What a, ooh. Thought he was going to catch that and put it in. Ball taken down. Here come the Patriots. Trailing by 6. Here's J.B. Coos. Puts it up and gets the roll. Coos with 18. And he's fearless. He wants to win. And that's 4 on Cheese. That's huge. He scored 17 points in the second half, 29 for the game, but none here recently, though. 0 for 1 on that trip for Coos. Murphy, Cheese, Fagan, Manning, and Hemphill, who also has 4. Barmore, Turner, Jackson, intercept. Fagan, Dotson, and Coos. Here comes Cheese, and he's at 31. 19 in the second half, 6-point lead. They want Dotson, but there's that man on defense again, Fagan. Fagan has had a tremendous game defensively. Turnover, timeout, Patriots, 3:46 remaining. We'll take a break. Bucks by 6. Six-point lead for Florida Southwestern. 3:46 remaining in regulation. Tyler Cheese, number 0, has scored 31 points, 19 in the second half, joined by Hemphill, Anthony Murphy, Fagan, and Manning. Patriots with Jackson, Hunt, Coos, Dotson, and Barmore on the floor. Nice spin move by Hemphill, and he lays it in. Shenquan Hemphill with 12. He's 6 of 8. Shooting unofficially in the ball game. Here's Hunt. Barmore. Cross court. Jackson fires the three. Nope. Rebound Dotson puts it back. Blocked out of bounds by Manning with 3:07 remaining. Biggest lead of the game was 9. That was at 11-2, and actually also at 18-9. So on 2 occasions, both in favor of Florida Southwestern. Jackson rims out. Loose ball off of a Patriot player with 3:02, and a good defensive stand by the Bucks. So Cheese with 31, Tremel Murphy with 18, Charles Manning with 12, and Hemphill with 12. So your leading scorers for the Bucks. Stolen by Coos. Coos against Murphy. He takes off. And I'll tell you what, you're not going to get an easy basket against the Bucks. That's the second time Murphy's came out and just swatted a breakaway type layup attempt. About the 4th or 5th time they've done it as a team. Hunt 2:41 to go. Here's Dotson against Fagan. He backs him down. Here's Hunt. And intercepted by that man again, Fagan. Fagan has played tremendous interior defense. There's Manning off the window. No, Coos rebound, 2:22 to go. Patriots got to go in a hurry. Here's Jackson. He takes up layup. Blocked again by Fagan. You don't get an easy basket against these Bucks. All the way back the other way, and that's huge. Quick 4-point swing. Hemphill with 14. Biggest lead of the game, 10. Stolen by Cheese. Cheese finds Manning. Blocked by Jackson, but hammers him with the body. 2:02 to go. And the Patriots are going to need to come up with something in a hurry, as just the hustle and defense at key times for Florida Southwestern has been the difference down the stretch. 3 on Jackson. Manning to the line. He's 2 for 4 at the stripe tonight. Scored 12. Remember, he had 6 quick points after halftime. 13 now in the ball game. And that really, it was him and Tyler Cheese basically the first 5 or 6 minutes of the second half. Patriots hit that first 3 by Hunt, went up by 7. Crowd was rocking and rolling. The next thing you know, it was a 7-0 run. It was tied. And Manning and Cheese had a huge part in that. 1 of 2 that trip. Rebound by Turner. Here's Barmore. And they have made a great adjustment on Barmore as Dotson gets in and draws the foul. Dotson will go to the line. He's got 13. But Jackson and Barmore combined for 20 in the first half off the bench. They have 6 points on 2 field goals after halftime. Coos has scored 18 points, 8 of them after halftime. Been consistent in both halves. Free throw good for Dotson. 14 for Dotson. Minute 52 to go, 8-point lead. And off the foot of Dotson, out of bounds. 1:47 to play in regulation. The Patriots can't come out of this one. This will be 5 first-round losses in a row, all here in the friendly confines of Patriot Gym. This will be the first ever tournament win for Florida Southwestern, just in its second year. We have a blood timeout. So they're cleaning Cheese up over there. He's been lacerated. But he's cleaned up on the Patriots. 31 points, 19 in the second half. Tremendous effort in the ball game. That's about the only thing that stopped him, a little bit of blood. He's been totally dominant. Tyler Cheese averaged 14.7 points per game during the regular season. And he was right back in. He'll inbound it. And they forget to guard Hemphill with the two-handed stuff. 16 for Hemphill. That matches the biggest lead of the game at 10. A minute 38 to go. And it's going to be tough for the Patriots if they don't get something going. Dotson gets in, puts it up. Good. Timeout CF. 16 for Dotson. We'll take a break and be right back. But the Bucks in great shape here, up by 8, 1:27 remaining in regulation. 86-78, Bucks by 8. Murphy will inbound. Manning, Patriots come to foul, loose ball. Patriots are going to get it back, and Barmore unable to handle it, and it stays with the Bucks. They nearly had the turnover. 1:22 to go. So the pressure by the Patriots, knocked out of bounds by Jackson. Anthony Murphy, Tyler Cheese, Hemphill, Manning, and Fagan for the Bucks. Dotson, Turner, Barmore, Jackson, and Coos for CF. And 30-second timeout. Bucks will take 1-2. 8-point lead, 1:21 to go in regulation. Point lead for the Bucks, and almost taken away. Barmore called for the foul. 1:20 to go in regulation. Tyler Cheese with 31 points. That's just the sixth foul. So they're going to adjust the clock. But Tyler Cheese, what a game. 31 points. He has made 5 from beyond the arc. 19 of those points in the second half. Do not have an official assist total, but he had 6 at halftime. We'll get you the final totals as soon as we have them officially. If we don't have them during this broadcast, we will get them to you during the pregame of the following game as they come get Tyler Cheese. 4 on Jackson. Cheese to the line. 2 of 3 from the foul line. So minute 19 remaining in the game. Tyler Cheese. Free throw on the way is good. 32. We'll try to get you a listing of where 32 ranks all-time in the region tournament. Now you go back to the early years, you had some ABA-like games, 120 to 118. Had some wild games back then. But recent memory, hasn't been very many 30-point games. 32 for Tyler Cheese. Here's Barnes, lost it out of bounds. And it's going to be buck ball with 1:12 to go. And we're going to have a replay. 9-point lead. So, if the Patriots are unable to have a monumental rally here down the stretch, it's going to be 5 losses in a row in the opening round of the state tournament. 0-5 since the tournament was moved here in 2014. This will be the first tournament win in school history for Florida Southwestern, who nearly pulled off an upset last year against Northwest Florida State. Oddly enough, those two teams could meet in round 2, the semifinal round, Friday at 1. Northwest will take on Palm Beach State following the conclusion. It's about 15, 20 minutes afterward. Game scheduled for 3. It's 2:48 Eastern time right now. But give you a recap of this one. Tyler Cheese, 20 of his 32 in the second half. Tremel Murphy went down with an injury at the 154 mark, helped off the court, returned in the second half. He scored 18 in the ball game. Shanquan Hemphill was 16. He's battled foul trouble. He had 4 fouls for at least the final 10 minutes and change. And then Charles Manning Jr. with 13. He had 6 quick ones in the second half, and that helped along with Tyler Cheese for the Bucks to rally from an early 7-point deficit in the second half. Patriots led by J.B. Coos with 18, Carlos Dotson with 16, Kevin Hunt with 12, Quentin Jackson with 13, Xavier Barmore with 13, timeout Bucks. But Barmore and Jackson had combined for 20 in the first half. They managed just to combine 6 to this point of the second half. We're going to take a timeout. That'll clear out the timeouts for the Bucks. We'll be back, 87-78, Florida Southwestern on top. (87-78), Bucks on top. 1:12 to go in regulation. That was their last timeout. Tyler Cheese gets it. They break the pressure, and Hemphill with the easy 2. 18 for Hemphill. 11-point lead. We near the 1-minute mark. Turner cut off, puts it up, blocked by Murphy. That's at least 5 blocks for Murphy. And a foul. And looking down, Don Meredith is starting with his rendition of Turn Out the Lights. The party's over. As an 11-point lead with 57.8 seconds remaining. Patriots were up by 7 early in the second half, but just too much. Tyler Cheese with 32. And great hustle defensively by the Bucks as Anthony Murphy knocks it in. He's got 4, but he is, like I said, rejected at least 5 shots. And I would venture to guess 4 of those 5s were potential easy baskets for the Patriots that he erased. So 12-point lead, now 13. Bucks going to win their first ever region tournament game in school history. Barmore with a 3, short. Great defensive adjustments. They shut down Jackson and Barmore after they combined for 20. 4th on Coos, who played a great game. Scored 18 up to this point. Patriots in the tournament for the 13th consecutive year, 14th and 15 tries under Tim Ryan. But they're going to go home in round 1, like I mentioned, for the 5th consecutive season. Murphy will put it up, the Suncoast Player of the Year. And 13-point lead. Everybody looked like they were half asleep on that one. Here's Jackson, jams it in. And that brings a timeout from the Patriots. 15 for Jackson. We'll take another timeout. 91-80, Bucks on top. Murphy will inbound for the Bucks. They lead by 11. And Tyler Cheese will go to the line. He scored 32, 20 in the second half. We'll get you whatever he winds up with, Tyler Cheese. Whatever he winds up with, we'll tell you exactly where that ranks all-time in state tournament history. And like I mentioned, you go back to the early days of the tournament, you had a lot of like 120 to 118 type games. I know the late Bobby Stevens played for St. John's River. He was scoring in the 30s and pulling down 20 rebounds. He was a tremendous player. Nice man, too. 2 for 2 on that trip for Cheese. 34, 22 in the second half, 13-point lead. Here's Barnes. Barnes drives against Fagan. Missed it. Rebound Murphy. And another foul. But Fagan, number 4, his defense on Dotson and also on anyone else the Patriots trying to get an inside game against or with was tremendous. And no easy baskets against Florida Southwestern. I would say, like I mentioned, at least 4 or 5 times Patriots looked like they had an easy basket, a block shot. The Bucks came, scored an easy layup. A lot of 4-point swings in the game. So Murphy knocks another one down. He scored 6 in the second half, but his defense was tremendous. So the Bucks are going to advance to the 1 o'clock game on Friday. 95-80. The game's final margin is going to be a lot larger than what the game actually was in terms of competitiveness. Teams did battle very, very hard. There's Coos for 3. He missed it. And Fagan, shot clock is off. And another foul with 15.2 seconds. So the Patriots going to be 0-5 since the tournament moved here to Ocala in 2014. 0-2 in 1 o'clock games. The only other time they played at 1 o'clock was 2015 against St. Petersburg College. It was a little different type game. Patriots were up 18 in the first half in that one before falling. Fagan's free throw is good. He's got 4. This team's going to be tough. Whoever gets them in the semis, Northwest or Palm Beach, that's going to be a tremendous game. I don't think you get a conference semifinal, or excuse me, a region semifinal better than that anywhere in the nation. If that happens, Palm Beach also tremendous team. Either one of those teams as Barnes banks in the 3. Florida Southwestern 97, College of Central Florida 83. That's 19 straight. 29-1 for the number 2 team in the country. College of Central Florida is going to go down in the opening round for the 5th consecutive season. Tyler Cheese, 34 points, 22 in the second half. Tremel Murphy with 18. Shaquan Hill battles foul trouble, scores 18. Charles Manning Jr. with 13 leading scores for the Bucks. For the College of Central Florida, Barmore with 13, Jackson with 15, Hunt with 12, Coos with 18, Dotson with 16. Patriots unable, though, to keep up with a strong first half, which saw them lead by 4. Too much Tyler Cheese, though. Too much hustle, too much defense. The Bucks win 97-83. We'll be back with statistics and information for you when we receive them. We'll also try to get you where the 34 points ranks all-time tournament-wise and what it's the most points since. Because, like I mentioned in the early days, there were a lot of high-scoring ball games in the tournament. In fact, we'll get that. We'll have the stats for you here less than 2 minutes. But tough loss for the Patriots. Coach Tim Ryan's team did a nice job, battled back into the tournament for the 13th consecutive season, one of the longest streaks ever nationally. 14 times in 15 years, the Patriots go to the state tournament, but fifth consecutive year they fall short, 97-83. We'll go ahead and give you the statistics officially. Patriots 30 of 80 from the floor, 37.5% for the game. They were 47% in the opening half. Patriots make 61% from the foul line. Big stat here, 58-40 rebounding. And Tyler Cheese officially is credited with 36 points, 12 assists, 10 rebounds in 38 minutes. Tremendous game for Tyler Cheese. Tremel Murphy, 18 points, 7 rebounds in 21 minutes. Hemphill, 16 points, 4 rebounds in 20 minutes of playing time. Anthony Murphy, 7 points, 7 rebounds. Charles Manning, 13 points. The Patriots, again, like we mentioned, Barmore with 13, Jackson 15, Hunt 12, Coos 18, Dotson with 16. But the Patriots, 12 of 42, that's 28.6% after halftime. That's the difference. They're also out-rebounded by 18. Second chance points weren't a big deal. They were basically even. But defensive rebounds, 42-25 in favor of the Bucks. And that'll do it. 10 lead changes, 7 ties. 97-83 is your final score. We thank you for joining us. The tip-off of the next ball game will take place roughly around 3:20, and we will have it for you, Northwest Florida State and Palm Beach State. We thank you for watching. Once again, your final, Florida Southwestern 97, College of Central Florida 83.